Hi Journal. How are you doing? How's everything going? I hope your day is going really well right now. Um, right now I'm journaling, putting out some good vibes into the world because that helps me a lot. It makes me feel better, especially when I'm traveling in foreign country because I just noticed like sometimes like I feel when I first got here I felt it more strongly that like I just thought that people were talking about me, you think like, oh, people are staring at you, like everyone cares about like what you got going on, which is really not fucking true. Most people like don't give a fuck and they're just living their own lives. But so it was really nice to like talk. I kind of realized like a month or two into my experience that like when I'm walking down the street and I feel like anxious, or I'm like feel like everyone's staring at me, or feel like people are talking about me, mostly because there's another language here, so everyone is like speaking their language. So if I don't understand that, I'm probably gonna be like, oh well, maybe they're saying some shit about me, but it's not true at all. But a month or two into my experience, I realized that like I could actually like talk to myself, and I could like put like vibes out into the world that I want to see through speaking. So I started to do that, and it's really nice. I really enjoy it a lot. And another way that helps me a lot is singing. So I will like sing and sing and sing and sing and put those vibrations out into the world that I want to see. And the really cool thing about like recording voice notes for yourself and stuff is that you never really realize like what you sound like and just how cool you are until you like record yourself and hear it back and you're like, wow, I'm great, like everything that I express is great. Like I love me, I love every part of me. And this practice has really helped me a lot in like self-acceptance, because when I'm listening back to myself and I'm taking pictures of myself and I'm seeing myself everywhere in my world, it really makes me see that like every side of me is good, every part of me is good, every emotion that comes up for me, every feeling is good. It's all exactly as it's meant to be. And it really helps me a lot in self-acceptance to remind myself that like everything that I go through, like it's worthy of being expressed. Everything that I experience, like it's worthy of just being put out into the world and shared. Because for a while I would think to myself like, well, I feel like I should just keep this to myself because it's really heavy, it's really dark and I don't really like it. I don't like it. So I feel like, why would other people like it? But it's like, those are beautiful parts of you, they're parts of you that make you a beautiful human. They make your experience what it is. And it's really like it's really integrating the light and the shadow, like the dark side with the light side, because for me, like, and the more I do that, for me, I feel more like I'm a whole person, because I'm accepting myself, lightness and darkness in all. And it really helps me when I show up to other people and I'm like, hey, like right now I'm just not feeling the best, or I'm having some really intense thoughts or something like that, and I can actually just tell them what it is. And I can also like be real with myself about what it is, because the thing is, like, when I'm experiencing really heavy thoughts and stuff, like I don't always think to myself like sometimes I think like I don't want to experience this, it's really intense and I just want it to go away, like I don't like it, but it's there. So you kind of just have to accept it, you kind of just have to be like, okay, right now the way that I'm thinking is really not okay, the way I'm feeling is really not okay. And I think that accepting that and like just seeing it for what it is, and then being able to express it, because when you're able to express it, you kind of like get it outside of yourself and you're able to see it, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, this thing that I'm feeling that's so heavy, like it doesn't exist in me and it doesn't belong to me. It's just something that I'm experiencing for a moment, and it's gonna come and go. But when you keep it inside, it's like you don't really allow yourself to like go through the process of letting it go. You have to face your fears, like literally. You have to be like, okay, I'm feeling really fucking pissed off right now. Just be like, okay, and that's how I like to talk to myself. I see myself as like my child inside. So I'm like, So when something's coming up like that, I can tell myself, oh, okay, so you're feeling really pissed off right now, like you're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, like that's okay. And honestly, every single time, bro, as soon as I acknowledge it and say like, oh wow, okay, so you're feeling stressed out, okay, wow, you're feeling this, you're feeling that, it really gives me space to like let the feeling be acknowledged, and then solutions come. But even at that, I'm not worried about the solutions. It's just about acknowledging like, hey, I feel this way. And as soon as I do that, like every single time, I promise, like I always feel like honestly instantly better. I'm like, oh wow, I feel like worried right now, or like, oh wow, I feel like I feel kind of like out of control, And as soon as I can recognize that and just be okay with it and just sit with it for like a minute, it literally lifts, it turns into something better. And all I really had to do was just look inside myself and accept myself, and just be okay with myself and everything that comes up for me. For me, that's why I really enjoy like my practice of just taking my time and like moving really, really, really slowly through life. I like to just go at a super slow pace. I really just want to like enjoy every moment, enjoy every feeling, enjoy every thought, like enjoy it all slowly, taking it all in. Like I was walking to like yesterday with my dad, and this thought was coming up for me that life is like a museum, Life is like going painting by painting, like scene by scene, and just taking it all in as like beauty, because that's what it is. Life is beauty. Every single day is magic and is wonder and is creation. So that's how I like to live my life. And if I feel like I'm not in a space where I can really see beauty, I'm always slowing down, but I'm continuing to slow down. I'm continuing to take breaks and go at my own pace. And I really like to tell myself, like I take my time, I go at my own pace, I move at a pace that feels good to me, and it doesn't matter what it looks like to other people. It's about what it looks like to me and what it feels like to me. And the more that I'm able to like, just accept myself and accept my pace and really detach, from like expectations, and move at what feels good to me, because I know me inside of me, I know me like the back of my hand. Like I know exactly like, where I should be going. I know exactly what I should be doing. I know exactly what I'm feeling, and when I'm okay with that and I'm acknowledging that and I'm giving that space to just be what it is, I'm moving through my feelings. I'm working with myself. I'm giving myself space to be okay, and I'm allowing myself to like, feel good. And it's the most important thing. We are the most important thing to us, us enjoying our lives, us feeling good, us, like appreciating everything and being in a space where we can see clearly through the eyes of love. Because what was going on for me about the last couple days and stuff is that I was feeling really stressed out, and I was feeling a lot like thinking about the future and like uncertainty, and the crazy thing is that like even in the midst of that, like before this whole season came, this whole cycle, like I had a whole conversation with myself where I told myself what it was gonna be, what we were gonna do. I told myself like, what the future brought, and we made a whole plan together. And somewhere along the way, I just forgot, and I got stressed out, and different things started happening, and it's like just stress. So I mean, like, that's just the thing, is that we always know, we always have like the plan written out. We always know exactly where we're supposed to be. We always know exactly what we're supposed to be doing and where we're supposed to be going. And we know what the future brings for us because we birth it out of us in every moment. And we also know, like the foods we're supposed to be eating. I really want to put that in there. Like our body will just tell us like, okay, you should probably eat this right now, or you should probably eat that, or like stay away from that. And like everything we need is literally inside of us, and just like, dwells in us and like exudes from us. So we're never lost, we're never lost. And if we need a reminder that we're never lost, we can just slow down, just take time to be with ourselves, just go at a pace that feels good to us, so that we can be balanced and calm. And really, for me, like, it takes the form of just when I'm in those spaces, like cutting out everything, just really like like detaching a lot and reminding myself that I can detach, I can turn off my phone, I can put my laptop away, I can go into nature and just recharge, or I can take a nap, I can like spend the whole day napping if that's what I fucking need. I can turn my brain off, I don't have to be in thinking mode all the time. I don't have to be in planning mode all the time, because I need time to rest, and things are always all working out anyways. So why not just take a break and chill and go slowly and move through life slowly, and like love your existence, love your experience. Don't worry about anything. Just appreciate the fact that you're alive and that things are fine. So yeah, it's just hard, I feel like for me it's just hard because I don't feel that I really have like that reflection. Like I'm just kind of doing it all myself. So when I'm like in that space, that's why it's so helpful personally to talk to myself, like I'm using my voice memos right now on my iPhone, and this is my safe space. Like I love coming to my voice memos. I love journaling. I love like just sleeping and just spending quiet time, like dreaming. I really love any kind of like calming practice that like brings me back to myself. And I really love nature. I really, really, really love the trees, and I really love like being around greenery and like the river and stuff, and hanging out with nature, because with nature I'm not thinking about anything and everything is okay, and I feel safe and I feel calm. And yeah, I guess like it's just another thing of just not trying to figure out everything, because you're not going to be able to figure out everything, it's all just happening. And I really like the knowing that like it's not all mental, like we're not thinking, like we're really not creating anything. Everything's already pretty much created, like our path and like where we're meant to go and how we're meant to move. It's all just like unfolding in perfect timing, and all we did was exist and everything was great. So just continue to exist. And if you feel like you're struggling to exist, unplug, do something completely opposite, get out of that space, because enjoying life is our natural state. And it won't be a whole effort thing, I truly believe that the universe, even in the midst of all our freaking chaos, the universe always guides us to like what is right and what is true for us. So if you're feeling like you're stressed out, you can always just breathe. You can always just be at peace and relax and find that good feeling like where you are. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you can unplug. You can completely and totally unplug.